Hi team, thought I'd bring you down my beach. Just trying to find a spot to sit while you guys are all hopping on. And I'm going to talk about sugar as I drink my morning coffee. So pretty. So I'll give you guys an opportunity to hop on. Just need to get my lid. A little bit of activity down here. Now it's springtime and it's a little bit warmer, so to speak. The water's certainly not, because I've been back into my cold water swimming, so I've been getting out there again. So let me just take a seat so you guys get the backdrop of the water. So if you're hopping on, if you could actually send me some loves and some likes and let me know that you're actually on, that would be great. Now, I've been inundated by messages this week in reference to sugar. So I just wanted to, so the text message just come up, so hopefully that didn't interrupt our service here. So send me the likes and the love hearts when you pop on, all of the time, and the wows and the this and the that, so I actually know that you can hear. And of course, drop in questions whenever I'm on live video. So before I get started on the topic of sugar, which I can talk for hours about, I'm actually going to let you know that the April retreat is this close to being booked up. This close to being booked up for the April retreat. So if you get on to me today, you all pretty much know my phone number. Someone's on Romana. Send me the likes and the love hearts throughout, Romana, so I actually know that you can hear me and that you're listening in and all those sorts of things. Just ding away at that. And someone else is on as well, on Niole. So nice to see you. I'm just going to pan around here. This is my local pool, my beach, my surf life-saving club. So I learnt to swim down here. So my grandfather taught me out there. Pretty flat, which is good. Very good. So welcome on board. Those people considering the April retreat, I just said that we're this close to being full, which is incredibly exciting. So make sure that you pop onto me today if you want those last places. And then I've got to close that one down. October, however, still has some room. So isn't that funny? So that just goes to show that how we're not indispensable. We can't just run away, hey? So I'm going to talk about sugar today. Now, a lot of you would have heard of I Quit Sugar. That's all well and great, and it is very, very important to heavily reduce or eliminate sugar. It's really quite hard to eliminate it completely though. So I absolutely purport and agree with quitting sugar, but I've got to let you know that when you do take out sugar and sugar derivatives, okay, so those the types of foods that just change in the body, or as the body perceives it, to sugar, you've got to replace that with actual food and nutrition. So what a lot of people do is they cut out sugar, start feeling a bit dizzy, and actually haven't replaced, what they used to eat with actual food. So you've got to make sure that you have good sources of vegetables, buy and eat them in season, lovely sources of protein in breakfast, lunch and dinner, loads of water, hydration, those sorts of things. So don't just, hey Huli, nice to see you. Don't just take away sugar. Yeah, send me the likes and the love hearts, everyone, so I know that you can still hear me. Don't just take away sugar and sugar derivatives, so meaning bread and pasta and white rice and white potatoes, or because they're all the things that the body perceives as sugar. So anything that doesn't have much nutrition in it is a simple carbohydrate or sugar. Okay, so what we're looking for, hey Kim, nice to see you on here. Oh Kim, drop me a message today. I've been trying to give you a call. So everyone on here and everyone in my programs, the 6-week transformation program, gets off sugar. But what they actually do is learn how to eat properly. So we learn to eat foods from nature, and the body's specifically looking for 3 things when you nourish it. It's looking for good sources of protein, good quality oils, which is avocado, olive oil, coconut oil, and it's looking for complex carbohydrates. So it's still looking for carbohydrates, but it's looking for complex carbohydrates, which are vegetables and salads, and any sort of vegetables and salads except your white potato. So if you break it down to that, that's really simple. Protein, good quality oils, and vegetables and salads. And that's what we have in our programs. That's the meal plans are based around that. We feed our women full food. We don't calorie control. We're portion aware, but we don't calorie control. Hey, thank you for the likes and the love hearts. Keep those coming, please, because I really do appreciate it, and it tells me that you know what I am talking about. Okay, so what is the body looking for? Good sources of protein, quality oils, natural oils, not factory-made oils, and your complex carbohydrates, which is your vegetables and your salads. So, and you can imagine the variety of vegetables. I mean, my goodness, I still go into delis now and just go, what the hell is this vegetable? We better get some of this, okay? So don't just think of, one type of lettuce leaf that you always like and a carrot stick. Be really adventurous with your vegetables, and eat them breakfast, lunch and dinner, because the body doesn't really know what time it is. Okay, so don't overcomplicate these things. Hey Jane, nice to see you on. Give me those likes and those love hearts. We're talking about sugar this morning. So here's how clever the body is with sugar. People say to me, oh Linda, if I take away sugar, like white, natural sugar, what if I replace it with stevia? Hey Jane, stevia or something like that. Coconut sugar or something like that. The short version is, it's still sugar, okay? And also, on our programs, we get you off processed foods. So if it's stevia or if it's another product that is meant to taste like sugar, smell like sugar, but it's not sugar, what is it? What is it? I'm not putting it in my body. And also, if you have an addiction to sugar, replacing it with another addiction, like natural sugar or fake sugar or whatever, it's still an addiction, yeah? So that's why you see on my programs really low sugar, even fruit, low, okay? Fruit's not a bad thing if you're really balanced, you're at your perfect body weight, you don't want to lose more body fat, you've got no metabolic derangement syndrome, you've got no insulin issues, you're not pre-diabetic, you're not overweight, or you've got headaches or whatever. Fruit is not a bad thing. In season and a low sugar fruit, it's not a bad thing when you've got none of those other parameters, okay? Vegetables give you everything that you need that fruit can also give you, but without the sugar hit. So go with your vegetables. Sweet potato is sweet. Carrots are sweet, but they don't seem sweet when you're eating other sugary junk. Yeah? Now, I can talk for hours about sugar, hours and hours and hours about sugar, but quitting sugar is not going to be a superpower unless you replace it with one of my programs where we teach you how to think well, move well, what else to eat. And I'm with you every single step of the way because you're worth the investment. Hey, look at this, beautiful, beautiful. So back to this little doozy. And this is how clever the body is. And I tell this story a lot to my personal clients and on retreats and things like that. So you've got a gem here. Give me those likes and love hearts, everybody. There's not a person in Australia that doesn't know that sugar is sinister. But what happens when we go for a walk down the street and go and do our errands? We go to the post office, we go to the supermarket, we drop into the clothing store, and there's a little charity box there to put your money in and you get a chocolate back. We go to the coffee shop and there's muffins the size of your head. Yeah, what else would you do down there? Oh, even in the bank the other day, there was a bowl of lollies sitting there. Okay? Now, everywhere you go where you can see sugar or a sugar, derivative, every single where you go where you see the sugar, excuse me. I talk really fast. You're in the car park, Jane. Oh, you're gorgeous. You're just gorgeous. Sorry. People on these live videos who talk too fast, I actually switch off because they're like manic. So you can come back to this, Jane. You can rewatch it. Yeah, and you can ask questions then. So every single time you see sugar or a lolly or whatever, and you don't even eat it, but you can imagine, your body can imagine you having it, it does weird stuff to your hormones and your insulin as if you've eaten it. So it's a wonder that we're actually not fatter. Yeah, it's actually a wonder because the prevalence of this junk is everywhere in our lives. So if it's not in your own kitchen, it's everywhere around, and it is literally a quagmire for your body. So eliminate it, don't see it, be clear in where you're going and what you want to achieve for your body, and don't forget that there's also sorry, this is just a lady talking to her puppy. There's also alcohol, which has got sugar in it. So whilst alcohol's really, really bad for the woman's body, and it's a depressant as a drug, you've got sugar there as well. So a lot of my clients actually say to me, oh, look, Linda, I don't like chocolate or sugar or lollies or stuff like that, but they're still having a wine every night. What do you think that is? Okay, so that's one little story. Another little story is when you have aspartame or some such thing, a fake sugar, stevia, whatever, fake sugar, that arrives to your body as a sweetness that your body perceives it to be, but without the calories. Your body is so clever, what it will do is chase down the calories that match the sweetness to even it all up. So you'll get hungrier. And the companies that produce the diet drinks, diet sodas, diet caffeine sodas, etc., they know this. They know this. And it's addictive. And of course, aspartames have been linked to Alzheimer's and lots of awful, awful things because they're doing weird stuff to your hormones, your brain, and all the rest of it. It's a chemical quagmire, as we all know. So I know you know a lot of this stuff, and I know a lot of you are still addicted to sugar, but I put you on the front foot in our programs to get you off it. So I put you on the front foot so that, I'm not saying that's easy, certainly not easy changing a lifetime of send me those likes and love hearts, guys, so I know that you want a lifetime of habits, not easy. And no one's also saying that you can't have chocolate one day. But for the most part, these foods that we have almost every day, and we certainly see down the street everywhere, are a sometimes food, and sometimes means once a month, once every 6 weeks, not every day, not sometimes every day, you know? All right, guys, do you have any questions for me? There's quite a few people on now. I'll give you a moment to type in some questions. Did you like my little stories? So I've sharpened up my act around sugar for the next, definitely strong for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, because I have got a photo shoot coming up for my new website, my new rebrand. So I've got to get all my body out. Like my sister says, you're going to take your pants off like Beyonce. Like, yeah, wear my leotard. And also a photo shoot with one of the best fitness photographers in the world as well, wants to shoot me, which is very exciting. Very exciting and very scary, because I'm not a spring chicken, as you guys know. And a lot of those fitness photographs are done with fitness models who are 20. Okay, so call me crazy, call me brave, I'm not sure. Okay, Kim, thanks. It was nice to hear your stories. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, gorgeous. Now, do not hesitate to get on one of our programs. You are worth it. Your body of health is the most important thing. You go down, the ship goes down. Okay? You thrive, everybody thrives. It's how it works. It's how it works. You invest, and the universe shows up with abundance for you. Okay? Get into your game. Get into your game. It's the best thing that you'll ever do. Any questions, guys? Jane. Who else is here? Ramana, Huli, Kim. Any questions about sugar? You'll smash it. Thank you. Who said that? Jane. Thank you, darling heart. The program is brilliant. Everyone needs to do it. Thank you so much, Romana. Thank you. Romana's absolutely smashing it. She's doing such a good job. She's got 2 little children. It's never easy to get rest and sleep when that's going on. 2 babies. And yeah, she's absolutely smashing it. Hi, Linda. Great topic. To keep your wonderful shape, how often do you have sugar and in what form? Good question. Okay. 90% of my eating is on what you guys eat, what you're told to eat on my 6 weeks programs. Like it's not rocket science. It's good quality, healthy food. I don't overcomplicate it or think about it too much. I get those 3 macronutrients in. I do like some chocolate, and I try to have it only about twice a week, but I'm consistent with that pretty much throughout. And then when I'm really sharpening up my act, absolutely no sips of wine, no extra chocolate, those sorts of things. I don't eat bread, pasta. I rarely eat rice. I'm allergic to bread and pasta. But, you know, the other thing is that some of our expensive health foods that we think are really, 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 really healthy are actually probably not too bad, but they're not as healthy as you think. And if grandma didn't recognize it and didn't have access to it, then it's more complicated than it needs to be, put it that way. Okay? So, you know, so for the most part, not a lot, sweetheart. And then I qualify, okay? So I qualify what my sugar's going to be. So do I really like snake lollies? No, not really. Is it worth it? No, not really. I qualify it. I treat myself as if I am a Ferrari, just like you guys are, but only if you say you are. Top quality, best quality chocolate if I'm going to have some. You know, a good wine if I'm going to have a taste, but I shouldn't be having that either because it's got preservatives in it and stuff like that really don't do my allergies any good. Okay, so you guys, you have to qualify. You're not a garbage truck. Don't eat garbage. Yeah? Don't eat garbage. Just if you want to have an indulgence, make sure it's the best quality in a very, very, very small amount. You know, so that's really, I mean, things like chocolate and you know, champagne, they were designed to have as an occasional celebrative type of thing for interest. They're not to run they're not to run this red hot body machine of yours. They're really not. They're not there for fuel at all. Any other questions? Beautiful. Thank you, Ramana, for your kind words. It is an incredible program, and how much we deliver for the price point is pretty incredible. I've looked out. I've had to go further afield into the States to see what they deliver for the same price point, and it's really nothing. You get no live coach, you get no live video content, you don't get much at all. So get on it, get into it, because no one cares about you guys more than I do. Best comment ever, you're not a garbage truck. Exactly. Every single one of you is worthy of the health and of the body that you decide that you are happy with. Every single one of you. And my job, as I see it, is to guide you to that until you are completely happy. Until you are completely happy. Not me. It's about you. Yeah? So I don't mind if it's one dress size that you want to knock off, if it's the fact that you really want to get off this emotional eating and this ridiculousness that that food has power over you. I don't mind what your goals are. It's my job to actually get you to those, and my absolute genuine, the support is beyond words. Thank you, Ramana. You're very dear, very dear. But my mission is that women don't struggle in their bodies and in their health, and that they don't get up in the morning and they're watered down by how they feel about their bodies. I want them to get up in the morning and just go, yay, let's go to the beach, let's go for a run, let's go for a swim, let's embrace the day and have a gorgeous time. And I love my children, I love my partner, I love my job, and I love my life. You know, that's really what we're here. We're here for one reason, and that is to have a beautiful, enjoyable life. That's what, I don't know if you're religious, not religious, whatever, but that is what the universe wants for you. That is what God wants for you. That is why you are here, to step into your gifts. And you can't do it if you're jacked up on sugar, too tired to think, and feel put upon by others. Okay? So that's what I'm committed to for you. That's what I'm committed to for you. Just had some gorgeous mums, you see them from the school, walk on by, and they probably think I'm an idiot. Probably think I'm crazy. Who's she talking to? The support is beyond words. Thank you, Ramana. Best comment ever. You're not a garbage truck. Kirsty, lovely to see you. Kathy, lovely to see you. So my ladies that are coming away on retreat are popping on. So where I started at the beginning, we talked a lot about sugar. We did a lot of questions about sugar. If you've got any questions, pop them in right now. I need to let you know, April retreat's that close to being full. Please get onto that for me. Here's what we're going to do on retreat. We're going to get you off sugar. We're going to detox you. We're going to do massage, morning meditation, yoga, my exercise class, beautiful walks, mindset coaching in the afternoon, downtime, cooking classes. You get all your transfers from the airport and back. You get everything there. 2 months of coaching with me online, all of this. 2 months of coaching with me online. Only got a small window there of getting onto me. Got to go. Jane's jumping in the pool now to actually responsibly teach the youth how to swim beautifully, save themselves. That's so cool, Jane. I'm down here at my surf club. Any questions, beautifuls? Kirsty, Kathy, Jane, Romana, Huli, Jane, Kim. Morning. Thanks, guys. You guys are great. So do you have any questions? Any more questions? My phone number, you guys all have. If you don't, I'll pop it in the feed here. If you want to get on to me about retreat, if you want to talk to me about the next retreat, I will let you know that Bali retreat, October, still has some space because it's coming up real quick now. So if you get onto me, I need to fill a couple more spaces there. So you might actually get a pretty incredible deal with all that. So yeah, so that's really, really cool. Hey Laura, how are you? Thanks, Kim. I have to talk to you later. You've got to go. All right, gorgeous. I'm on the phone all day today. I'm available all day today. I need to be doing some writing, and I need to be doing some planning for my website, my photographs, and all of that styling and things like that, which does not come naturally to me, but that's going to be fun. All right, beautifuls. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to get off now. Drop me a message. If you've got any more questions about sugar, let me know. So, changing one thing does not get you what you want. Okay, dropping sugar is incredibly important, and sugar derivatives. However, you need to have a plan around what to replace it with and how to go forward and how to deal with, the headaches and things like that you may get when you drop the sugar. Okay? So, love you guys lots. See you later on. Bye.